Well, here's to the best cruise that the cruise can be. They did not upgrade the cabins. What they did is they moved those of us who were on deck 4 up to 5, because there were so few of us on deck 4. Tired, stressed. That is a duck breast. Grilled halibut is buffet tonight, first night. Asparagus, roast beef, rice, potatoes, cauliflower, whatever. Oh, I like those fondant potatoes. Salads. Hello. Some different terrains. Poached cod. Fruit. Blueberry. Cheesecake. The vanilla cake. Cookies. Pound cake. The duck breast is really excellent, and so is the cauliflower. And, of course, Fridtjof always has great fish. I had a piece of halibut. I'm almost too tired to eat, but I'm doing a valiant job.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Really, really good white wine. If you want to order eggs, you order at the table with your waiter.
What?
Scrambled, what is that? Oatmeal. That's what it is. Baked beans. More oatmeal.
I like these things.
Butter. Sweet potato and kale frittata. Mushrooms with spinach. Sausage. Bacon. Hash brown egg brunch. It's not easy being green. And, if I remember correctly, great peppers. Hot smoked pepper mackerel, smoked salmon, all the different cheeses. Ooh, great looking fruit, including a great pineapple.
Yeah, remember I took it the other day.
Cereals, and here we go, the yogurts. It's avocado and avocado yogurt, natural yogurt, fruit yogurt, muesli, berries. It's great that they put a pot of coffee on the table. We are going to have lunch at Fridtjof, which serves all afternoon, but this is what I like to do at lunch rather than the buffet. Beside hamburgers, different kind of burgers, they've got a king crab roll. I think that's what we had last night. Same one. It's really good, nice and crisp. Oh, you also have dumplings. My goodness gracious. There is a regular hamburger. There's a hamburger with chef beetroot, onions, horseradish, classic with salsa, steakhouse with bacon, Swiss cheese, barbecue sauce, and aioli. Greenhouse deli, no meat burger or a fish burger. Also serve a steak here with baked potatoes and french fries, béarnaise sauce. Oh my goodness. All this is still Lake Atun. And they have milkshakes, and they also wine or soft drinks are included with your meals, lunch and dinner. This is our kind of a lunch, a chocolate milkshake. They're huge. Steve is already tucking in. My king crab roll. Nansen burger. Their app is working really good. So let me show you what tonight's dinner is. Starter is a shrimp salad. If you're vegetarian, a beetroot tartare, pumpkin seed, curcuma, panko, and horseradish. 2 soups, chicken consomme and a vegetarian. And 2 mains. There's a beef tenderloin in a red wine sauce or pan-fried cod with mussel sauce. I lied. There's also a plant-based buckwheat, like a risotto artichoke foam with vegetables, and a yum-sounding dessert. Caramelized apple sour cream crumble and hazelnut ice cream, or just today's selected ice cream and sorbet. guess what Steve's gonna. One of the things that I really like about Hurtigruten is they do not have 50 million items to choose from. I already told you what the mains were tonight. There are 3, 1 vegetarian, 2 others to choose from. There's only 2 starters, 2 soups, cheese, and 2 desserts. It makes life a lot simpler, at least in my opinion. The meat is done beautifully. Steve's 2 scoops. My caramelized apple with hazelnut ice cream. It doesn't look like what I envisioned, but I'm sure it'll be good. I like their temperatures, sensing things. There goes Steve, taking temperature.
Normal temperature.
Oh, he's normal. This looked interesting. It's a cheesy egg something or another. And this is what the cheesy egg looks like inside. It's a hard-boiled egg. In Fridtjof, which serves from noon until 9 o'clock at night, they have 3 classics: salmon, grilled chicken breast, and sirloin steak with baked potato or french fries. I'm not totally thrilled with what they have in the main restaurant for dinner tonight, so I don't know. No sooner do I finish my breakfast than I'm looking to see what else is on the menu for lunch and dinner. For dinner tonight, 2 starters are beef tartare and vegetarian mushrooms, garlic oil. Sounds good. Tuscan white bean soup. And the mains are roast pork loin, cheesy polenta broccoli, or steamed coastal halibut, or roasted sweet potatoes. And dessert is, I am not thrilled to death with it, Norwegian thick milk pudding from Raro. So Steve and I may go into Fridtjof for dinner and order a steak. We'll video the buffet lunch, which is where we will go. They've got a roasted celery soup with bacon. Oh, harissa spiced roasted chicken. I like harissa. And grilled antipasto vegetables. That sounds very yum. Meatloaf with gravy, baked salmon, linguine pesto Parmesan cheese, chili, sandwich of the day. And dessert is walnut cake with vanilla custard, chocolate mousse, bread and butter, pudding, cookies, pound cake. I've never been a fan of Hurtigruten's desserts, but hey, you can't win them all. They changed the wines today. It's a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. Norwegian salmon. There is meatloaf. Everything I mentioned to you earlier. Linguine, ham and cheese. Vegetarian chili. The roasted celery soup. Great looking roasted vegetables. That's the harissa roasted chicken, the different cheeses. Am I going too fast? I am. Bread pudding and chocolate mousse. Walnut cake. Lunch today, the always wonderful Norwegian salmon on Hurtigruten. And look at those yummy roasted vegetables. I so prefer the buffet lunches because then I can look at everything and just take a little of whatever I want instead of wasting so much food like I did in Ponant. There are pros and cons for everything. One of the cons, as far as only 3 mains goes, if you don't like what's for dinner, that's it. The pro part of it is you can go into Fridtjof and order off their menu. They have chicken, salmon, and steak. Plus one pork belly. Steve and I are having steak in here with baked potatoes, and Steve is going to finish off his dinner with chocolate milkshake. What else? He's very excited about that. I get very confused about the different cruises that we've been taking. On both Viking and Ponant, if you eat in their dining rooms, you need long pants. You cannot wear these are not shorts, no t-shirts. They don't want t-shirts. They want you to dress a little nicer. But here at Fridtjof, you can wear whatever you want into all their dining rooms. So I have tons of clothes with, and I could have just stuck to one t-shirt, one pair of pants, washed everything out, and just kept wearing the same things every day. Here is my steak, béarnaise sauce, and baked potato with sour cream. Here is Steve's happy face, David, with a chocolate milkshake. I'm going to give the scrambled egg taco a shot today. They also have vegetarian tacos for breakfast. There are a million different vegetarian dishes for those.
South, and I've been doing it for since we left Panama Canal, and now we are closing in on the equator. So as it seems now, in just a good 20 minutes, around 8:39, so 8:39 local time, ship's time, we will pass equator.
That is Kevin, who was on the Spitsbergen with us in April. The dining room on seats approximately 263 people. So if the ship was full, there would be 2 seatings for dinner, 6 and 8. But with 89 people, you don't have to worry about that. The ship just blew the horn. We crossed the equator and now are officially in the southern hemisphere. Do you see the little red equator line out there? Ha ha ha. Yes, it's time to eat again. Today's lunch is brisket, cod and bean ragu, roast pork with a gravy, roasted potatoes, roasted root vegetables, macaroni with broccoli, a zucchini frittata. That is a raisin cake. This is what I like to do for lunch, taste everything. I've got some pork, roasted cauliflower, the brisket, and the cod with beans. And they are very happy if you take food back to your room. So for later on, after the excursion, there's a piece of pound cake and chocolate chip cookies for Steve. And today's wines are a Trapiche, Malbec from Argentina, and Chardonnay from Argentina. Tonight is salmon pastrami, cured with flaky salt, pickled cucumber, fennel, trout roe, or a vegetable and cheese cake. 2 soups. They have 2 soups every night, a smoked haddock and shellfish chowder or corn and vegetable chowder. The mains, grilled leg of lamb with vegetables, pollock cured ham, or red beets bourguignon with lentils, mushrooms, roasted pumpkin seeds, and desserts do not sound very, very exciting. A local grain cream with lingonberries and oat biscuits and ice cream. The beautiful starter. One thing I will add to, they have great rolls on board the ship. Really nice, grainy, nutty, tasty rolls. And here is we are, poor little lambs who have lost our way. Ba, ba, ba. This is that cereal grain cream something or another. I asked for 1 scoop of mango, he brought me 3. This reminds me of a rice pudding. Fridtjof makes their own sorbet and gelato daily, which is why there are only a few flavors available. It's mango season right now in Ecuador, and the guide said they had a bumper crop. This is very, very excellent mango sorbet. Steve and I didn't walk over to the main square, so why don't I just read you the menu while we're sitting on the bus. Duck breast with Brussels sprouts puree, sounds good. That's your veg. Barley soup, oven-baked pork knuckle, which I have never developed a taste for. but they're wonderful, wonderful steamed salmon fillet. Oat, mushroom cake, spinach, bell pepper, and potato chips. And for dessert, a chocolate terrain with blueberry sorbet and Thai meringue, ice cream and cheese. The lunch highlights are cauliflower soup, mushroom pasta alfredo, venison stew, fish and chips. Lunch today is wonderful. Steve had the venison.
You have some more sauce?
Excellent fish and chips. I already demolished my whole plate. Ribbon sandwiches, spicy and wonderful cauliflower fried rice, a pasta mushroom alfredo, and the best mushy peas I've had in a long time. Beautiful edamame salad, chicken salad, and backyard sweet potato and almonds. Looking for a yummy fish.
Wonderful. Good afternoon, dear guests. We hope you have enjoyed your excursion.
Slices of duck breast. Today's white wine is a German Riesling, a dry Trocken. All the food is already blending into just one big food fest, and I don't even remember what kind of sorbet it was. I knew there was chocolate. That's very obvious. We are starving. It's almost 2 o'clock. It's a very long tour, that 5-hour tour that could have been 2.5 hours. So I'm just going to show you because I've got to inhale. I'm having roast chicken, asparagus, spaghetti with salmon, cauliflower, an apple salad, and beets. And over here, I'll try to show you more, is fruit panna cotta. This is the spaghetti with the creamy salmon and the roast chicken, and this is everything else I was raving about. I really like the way they season their food. Super yum asparagus. Today is mushroom. Then there are the 90 million little salad thingies. I mean, if you're a vegetarian, you're going to have no problem with hurtigruten, that's for sure. They have wonderful food. Bruschetta was different. I love their cheeses too, but I have no room in my tummy for the cheeses. This is a very clean, happy plate. Lunch is my favorite meal on board the ship. The panna cotta is delicious. The spaghetti with salmon was wonderful. Yeah. The Syrah, please, will be great. Thank you. That is fine. There is salmon. There is a pate of mushrooms. They gave me the French menu by mistake. However, menu français is my best part of my French language. Soup is pumpkin, and the main's grilled ribeye steak. That's for Steve and myself. Cod, or what kind of patties are those? I don't know. Dessert is a blackcurrant mousse with hazelnut crust, and of course different ice creams. That so reminds me of Chinese sampans. Huge helping of smoked salmon. I would have been just as happy with a bowl full of a little salmon roe, salmon caviar. It is served on a piece of toast and sour cream. We have 2 tugs here to escort us out. 1, 2. I've got Steve cutting into his skinny steak. It's not real thick, so it's difficult to cut. It certainly is beautiful, but let's give it a taste test. It's pretty good. Is it the best dessert I've ever had? No, but it's pretty good. I'm not sending it back. They have eggs Florentine this morning, which is poached eggs on spinach with a holiday sauce, and I asked her to dump 2 of the eggs on my 1 That's more than enough. Trying to show you. Big English muffin. That is a vegan breakfast. Falafel wrap with apricot tahini sauce. Liver pate. Today we have bananas, which makes sense because we are in Ecuador, banana capital of the world. Portuguese wine looks good. Thank you. That is the same bottle of wine that's in our room that they sell. There's a salted cod with tomato. You don't like that? No. No? Oh, Steve, he doesn't like it. Those are sausages. Okay, rigatoni you like. Vegan burrito. Mixed vegetables. Mashed potatoes. Pasta salad with pesto. Caramel cake. It is a South American buffet tonight, and I want a video before everybody decimates it. That's tonight's fish. Lamb. Oh my God, the lamb looks wonderful. Wonderful looking lamb.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you tonight?
Bye.
And that's rice with chorizo and shrimp. Veggies, asparagus. Looks like mashed potatoes to me, but who knows? Two soups, a Chilean fish soup and a quinoa soup. Let's see what the quinoa soup looks like. Looks like that. Quinoa salad, coleslaw, potato salad, salmon ceviche, and my favorite creme brulee. As I said, I could just take 3 of those and just eat the caramelized sugar off the top. And that is passion fruit mousse. Strawberry shortcake. Big yum. I am not in love with the menus today. Why don't we go ahead and browse the menus? Well, turkey breast sounds good. Vegetarian stew. Ooh, it's Indian. Aloo gobi. I like that. And the desserts. And dinner. Asparagus and cod rondade. The vegetarian starter sounds really good. The roasted cauliflower with apples, grapes, pumpkin seed. Hot sour soup. Slow braised pork belly today, I guess, is pork day. Pork lunch, pork dinner. Steamed halibut. Probably give that a try. And beetroot barley. Fried kale with blue cheese cream. Dessert does not excite, so I may just do a Steve and eat ice cream. We jumped ahead 1 hour last night, and I believe we're going to jump ahead another hour tonight. Raspberry cake, mango mousse, and a blackberry mousse. Salads today, a lingonberry and almond barley, Greek salad. It's at lunch. Grilled turkey breast, pesto crusted cod with white wine sauce. I bet it's really good. Gnocchi bolognese, pork loin, dal lentils, and back there is cauliflower stew, aloo gobi, red pepper couscous. My lunches are always an eclectic mix of whatever looks interesting today, like that barley salad, dal. I like Indian food, if I haven't said it before. The aloo gobi, and a small piece of turkey. The fish was the standout of all the mains today. The captain announced 6-foot swells again today, and we're fighting the Humboldt Current. It's a cold current that comes up from Antarctica. Here's my starter, the cauliflower salad, roasted cauliflower. Steve is eating the pork belly, which has tons of fat on it, but fat is what gives food its taste. And I had this beautiful piece of halibut. Some interesting breakfast items. They have French toast, hash browns, a sweet potato kale frittata, sauteed mushroom and spinach, a hash brown egg brunch. That is liver pate crostini, and that is herring with shredded apple. They vary the pound cakes every day. There's also chocolate mousse and blackberry cream called pig's wings. That's grilled salmon with hollandaise sauce, pasta rustica, focaccia mint porchetta, a vegetable gratin, mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes. Let's go over tonight's dinner. The starters are smoked duck with blueberry syrup, a vegetarian filled mushroom with artichoke, a chickpea soup, and the main is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. Actually, reindeer is very tasty. Or steamed Alaskan coastal trout fillet. Hurtigruten has a plant-based course every single night. Dessert, a Russian honey cake with sour cream, salted caramel sauce, and of course today's ice creams and sorbet. Maybe the cake with a scoop of ice cream, depending upon what the ice cream is. The vegetarian starter, the mushrooms stuffed with artichoke. And here is either Donder or Blitzen or Comet or Cupid, whoever, getting ready for Christmas. I am trying the honey cake with ice cream, vanilla ice cream. We have such interesting items at breakfast. This is a pie, carrot, cauliflower rice salad with avocado cream dressing. Waffles. That is oatmeal with fried egg and avocado. And that one is a crispy mashed potato and stuffing patty. Today, the fourth day at sea, they have 3 buffets, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So Steve and I may go into Fridtjof for dinner tonight and make wine or beer flows freely. Fusilli with pesto and scallion. Poached mahi-mahi, chorizo and chickpea, ooh, a potato frittata. There's a different kind of coleslaw today, and this is a niswa salad with tuna and chicken salad again. A mixed berry mousse and strawberry panna cotta, berry cake. We're having quesadillas in Fredheim's tonight because it's buffet again for dinner, and I just cannot do 3 buffets in one day. So some good Malbec salud, and I also ordered a plate of pasta, penne with pesto, and then Steve's going to have his traditional chocolate milkshake for dessert with lots of yummy ice cream in it. As you can see, even the crew is in here slurping down the milkshakes. They are so good. Allison, I hope you enjoy the food on this cruise as much as on our last Ponant cruise. Thanks for your views. They have a squid salad on the breakfast buffet. I can't do squid this early. A nori wrap with tahini drizzle. Blueberry muffin. Vegan breakfast taco. Sauteed mushrooms and spinach. Sweet potatoes and ham. Mixed vegetables. Roasted potato. Wonderful asparagus. broccoli, cheddar, and brown rice cake. Well, I've got to try that. Steve is going to knock himself off on the pizza today. Risotto with artichokes, pan-fried haddock, butter chicken with fried onions, the Fat Bastard Chardonnay. Well, good evening. We're in Fridtjof again tonight because I absolutely cannot stand duck confit. I ordered a fish burger. Steve ordered a hamburger. We're both going to have chocolate shakes for dessert. And I also ordered one steam bun that I want to try. This is my vegetarian steam bun. You can get meat, seafood, or vegetables. I just wanted to try it, so I ordered one vegetarian. Here's my fish burger. Oops, good catch, Steve. And Steve has a hamburger. Tonight I am joining Steve with the chocolate milkshake. I'm so full, but I cannot resist it. Blackcurrant mousse and red berry cream. Orange cake. Artichoke salad and green bean. It's a good looking pasta and wonderful, wonderful steamed halibut with butter sauce, which is so good. The potatoes, roasted peppers, and steamed halibut are the standouts at lunch today. God, I hate peeling shrimp. Love eating it all, but I hate peeling it. Seafood Alfredo.
Seafood Alfredo.
Garlic bread. Pork schnitzel. Roasted pork. Roasted onions. They're wonderful, wonderful asparagus. And I think it's Cindy who likes to see the soups. There are two soups tonight. There's a seafood bisque and a vegetable soup. Here we go. Sushi and sashimi. Wonderful. I see salmon and tuna. Lots of wasabi. Have to hit the wasabi. Clear out the sinuses. Passion fruit mousse, which is maracuya. I know I keep saying favorites, but everything's my favorite. And red berry tiramisu. Executive chef just said that it's fishy tonight, right? Thinking about that?
Say again?
Any more jokes for tonight?
Oh, jokes. Oh, you see, now everybody wants the jokes. No.
And there are red and black caviars. Mayonnaise. Tonight's is Pinot Grigio, Sicilia. An interesting little egg cup with salsa. It's in a very flaky phyllo pastry. Yum. Good yum. We have 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, and 2 dinners left to go. So let's browse today's lunch and dinner offerings. Potato leek cream soup. I'm just going over the more unusual items. Roasted root vegetable salad. Carolyn, do you like roasted root vegetables? Have to see when we're there what the sandwiches, spaghetti bolognese, pulled lamb, pan-fried trout, red quinoa, chocolate cake, orange cream, panna cotta. Cookies and the pound cake are my favorites. Their chocolate chip cookies are darn good. Moving along to today's dinner is the starter. Pork belly and chorizo terrine with chorizo mayo and pickled vegetable. Vegetarian is a goat cheese cake with red onion jam, pickled cranberries. It's a pumpkin soup. Maine's pan-roasted duck breast, that's what Steve and I will have, with cauliflower puree, roasted fennel. There's also their wonderful grilled halibut, whole roast parsnip. And dessert is strawberry cheesecake and today's selected ice creams and sorbet. Yummy mashed potatoes, cold lamb with gravy, the excellent roasted vegetables, vegetarian sandwich, well, I guess it's cheese, string beans, sauteed cabbage, rice, quinoa with potatoes and almonds. When we were in the Atacama years ago, the restaurant made great quinoa cookies. Salads today: tomato and egg salad, pasta salad. That looked like rice to me. Heard that ouzo potato salad, a roasted vegetable salad, raspberry, blueberry panna cotta, and orange cream. Chocolate cake, which would be great with ice cream on it, but they don't serve ice cream for lunch. How did I miss this? A shrimp and scallop ceviche. Tonight's wine is from Piemonte. I'm going to appreciate my bread tonight even more after I saw how hard that one chef works. All he does is bread, and mighty good bread it is. Pork belly pate, which is what I refer to it as, with chorizo. Love looking at the duck. Duck, duck, goose, goose. That is fennel, which is an acquired taste for a lot of people. What do you think? Do you like fennel?
I like it.
Steve likes it. Stevie likes it. My lunch plate for today is risotto with asparagus, some Brussels sprouts, and leg of lamb. The risotto also has scampi in it, shrimp. It is day 14th and last night on board ship. Yummy crab terrine, shrimp boiled spinach, a potato waffle. The soup is apple parsnip. Our beef Wellington, asparagus, mushroom, onions, baked potatoes, and Madeira sauce, or salmon Wellington, or beetroot Wellington. Then desserts are an omelet. I have to find out exactly what they're talking about with an omelet. Salute to a good voyage. To you, my viewers, thanks again. It's probably in honor of me wearing my Alaska little bag. Well, the pilot boat is out there. We must be getting ready to set sail. The crab terrain looks to be in an aspic. Our pilot boat. Very, very yummy beef Wellington for the last night on board ship. If you're not familiar with beef Wellington, that is liver paste or pate between the crust and the beef. Big line of I found out the omelet is actually baked Alaska. How they came up with omelet, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's maracuya sauce on top of it, which is passion fruit.